And you talk about Dangote cement, you talk about Dangote sugar, you talk about Dangote salt. Even in real estate, Dangote is there. All these things are revenue and income generating, creating employment and what have you. And in this, Dangote cement alone has earned over, is expected to earn about 500 million US dollar from cement alone. Cement export alone, export, not even the local something, by next year. So when you look at it in infrastructure, it's been there, and you know Dangote has. We cannot talk about the free trade zone without mentioning Dangote, because the oil refinery alone there is very huge to the economy. So when you are talking about Dangote, you talk about industrialization, agricultural development, infrastructural development, and you know its fertilizer production is the largest in granulated urea fertilizer complex in Africa. So all these things can be attributed to Nigeria. Dangote's contribution. He has glass products for construction, automobile, packaging, and what have you. In the energy sector is there. So the steel sector is there. Even Dangote granulated mine company is there in Ogun State. So, and he has logistic company, and he is the owner of the Blue Star shipping lines. So all these things we cannot talk without talking about Dangote. He has Agro Sacks Limited. So even in Niger State, recently he's trying to enter into, or he has entered into MOU, an agreement with Niger State government in session of sugar production, and even thinking of animal production, going into animal feed manufacturing. So all these things you cannot say. And when you look at infrastructural development, Dangote has helped in providing tying roads in some of the areas in this country, using tax credit to do that for the federal government, and even those roads are very solid to the extent that somebody may even be suggesting that why Dangote should not go into road construction for this country, because the road he did in some of this area, they are so strong. He alone knows that his trailers alone passing through those roads, and he will know the kind of concrete he is going to use to construct the roads. He's the one that first started using this iron concrete to tar road in Nigeria. So when you look at it, even in tax contribution, over $1 billion US, he has contributed in all this area in a year. So we cannot talk about Dangote. Dangote has contributed enormously to Nigeria economy in terms of employment, in terms of revenue, in terms of infrastructural development, in terms of foreign exchange earning, in terms of import substitution. So all these can be attributed to him, to the extent that if we have, say, like 10 Dangote in Nigeria, all this money that people are carrying to keep outside or keeping at home, and they are investing it in Nigeria economy, even 1/3, 1/10 of Dangote, or even the pressure on government, the issue of unemployment will grossly have reduced. So I think we have to give kudos to Dangote for his contribution to Nigeria economy.
Okay, we are actually bringing this so that we should be able to disabuse the minds of people who believe that Dangote is out to monopolize, and you have just listed out some of this achievement. Now, the fear now on the issue of petrol, that Dangote is trying to, have a cut down in the price. And Nupeng, like we've always said, have said that Dangote is trying to. So we want you to just give Nigerians more confidence. What did you think about this new LNG trucks that are delivering LNG, liquidized fuel at different part of the country? Will that going to see the light of the day? And are we going to have a further reduction in the price of petroleum if the pressure on petrol reduce, courtesy of Dangote? Are we going to have a SUCO?
Yeah, the sum total of what bring about the cost of the product, the PMS, particularly the one we consume for our vehicles and other industrial use, is that you look at the cost of importing the crude oil, you look at the cost of bringing it, you look at several other factors that so the one they call the landing cost, and before you add up your markup, and this was some of these costs that at least has been reduced a little, that we expect that by the time we have Dangote in full swing, manufacturing for, producing for, refining for Nigeria, in Nigeria market, then we'll have a relief. But then, in economy, is the monopoly. When you see the Dangote character, he wants to maximize profit at all time. You can see in the cement industry, particularly, at a certain time, Bua and Dangote Cement were in competition, and the competition that even went dirty. And that was because of the issue of monopoly. What monopolist does is to ensure he captures the market and determine the price from time to time. So whatever price monopolist gives you, you have no objection. I think this is where people are talking from, because when you look at other areas I've listed below, when you talk about cement, when you talk about sugar, when you talk about, so Dangote would first of all try to behave as if you want to behave as if you want to favor Nigeria. But after taking control of it, then you will now sit down comfortably and determine what is the price. But that is the habit of a capitalist. That's the habit of a monopolist, to make sure that he maximize the profit or the return on investment as much as possible. So those people who are talking that Dangote is trying to monopolize. Yes, you have to import. Importing your product now, they are complaining that the landing cost is high, and Dangote is doing these things to bring down the price temporarily, so that as soon as they are driven out of market, Dangote will become the person he wants to come. But what I will advise them is to team together, since Nigerian refinery, the Nigeria companies that were, the Nigeria refineries, the government refineries are not working, and people suspected that the independent oil marketers are the ones that kill the local refineries built by government. And since they do that, they believe that it's more convenient for them to import. So for that purpose, if Dangote is in it now, the only thing I believe they should come and compete, they should come and compete with Dangote in refining this product. That is when, if they put their resources together, and some of them are big oil companies, that if they want to set up their refinery, set up their refinery, they can. But they have now seen that Dangote has set up their refinery. They are now castigating Dangote that they are these things. Before Dangote came into refining oil, a lot of them were already there, both in the upstream and downstream oil of the oil industry. So why are they not talking? But I like the language and I like the competition, because I know that those who are importing oil, PMS in particular, they will now know that they have to go and import. They will now know that all the costs they were loading it, subsidy that has been removed, all these things. Even the companies that were there, that are the other side refining this company, refining this oil, they are not happy. When I was made to understand that a company in Taiwan or in Thailand that was producing rice for Nigeria at a certain point in time, because Nigeria looked inward to produce their own, eat what they produce and produce what they eat, some of those companies closed down. So if there is no any benefit we are having for employment generation, revenue generation, foreign reserve conservation, I think Nigeria will need to support Dangote. Right. And whoever wants to compete with him, let him compete in coming to manufacturing. That's where we call competition. Well, not importing fuel, and we are talking about you want to compete with somebody who is producing it locally. Definitely, his own price will be cheaper. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Sadiq Ibrahim. We want to appreciate you for your time. Well, this is that's been the voice of Sadiq Ibrahim. Well, listener, at this point, we want to take a little breather to bring you the news flash. And when we are back, we're going to open our line, of course, take some of the comments on our Facebook and YouTube for your relaxation. So stay and don't go anywhere.
Badeggi Radio. News. Get the latest news in Nigeria and the world on Badeggi Radio. We give you the latest updates and keep you informed 10 a.m. every morning with News Flash. Keep up with what is happening on the globe with news at 12 noon and get more information with news at 5 p.m. Get all you need to know in one place. News.
North Central Development Commission (NCDC) has stated its commitment to working closely with state governors in the region of drive development and eradicate poverty. Chairman of the commission, Cosmos Akigir, stated this when he led members on a courtesy visit to the governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, at the government house, Lafia. He explained that collaborating with governors and other critical stakeholders was key to improving the living standards of people in the region. Hence the need for their support and cooperation to effectively drive development across the region. National Youth Service Corps has said more than 606,000 graduates from tertiary institutions across the country and outside Nigeria will be mobilized for the mandatory national service program next year. The Director General, Brigadier Olakunle Oluseyi, announced this in Abuja while delivering a goodwill message on behalf of the service at the 7th National Day of Identity organized by the National Identity Management Commission. Oluseyi said about 400,000 corps members were mobilized this year, stressing the significance of a secure and trusted national identity database for mobilization across the country. Federal government has raised concerns as anemia remained a major public health issue affecting 58% of women of reproductive age and 68% of children under 5 in Nigeria. The senior medical officer at the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Maria Ode Bisong, in a presentation at a media roundtable on anemia prevention, reduction and other nutrition-related national issues in Nigeria. However, explained that a multiple micronutrient supplement is efficacious, safe, cost-effective, and affordable availably, and recommend for pregnant women to use against anemia. It said the consequences of anemia in pregnancy to include maternal morbidity and mortality, stillbirth, preterm delivery, intrauterine growth retardation, congenital malfunctions, reduced immunity, and postpartum cognitive impairment. And that's the news flash. Thanks for listening.
.1 FM.
Listeners, you're welcome back to the program, the Badeggi Radio Link. And this morning we are looking at a game changer or monopoly, Dangote, who we're looking at his Dangote's role in the Nigerian economic. Whether the issue of Dangote monopolizing the industry or breaking the market so that it will be open for all is something to be reckoned with. Sadiq Ibrahim, our public affairs analyst, have taken us through and some of the achievement Dangote have made, some of the impact he has made in different sector of the economy. We talk about this production of cement. You talk about a petroleum industry, the kind of how he has been helping the country to reduce the cost of importation. So with Dangote, coming into the oil industry, we are now gradually having a suko. And the recent appointment, the recent effort he had made in the oil industry, talking about 4,000 trucks he have imported that will be, taking CNG to different part of the country. It's something many have described as a game changer. So this is what we are looking at. We're looking at Dangote's role in the building of Nigeria's economic. And many are saying that if we can have many of Dangote in the Nigerian economic, definitely in no distant time, we are going to get to the promised land. So it's about time we give you an opportunity now to call in and make your own comment and contribution based on the issue we are brought to the fore this bright and promising Wednesday morning. It's about Dangote's effort, his own contribution to the building of economy and how we encourage more to come into the industry so that they can help in building Nigeria economy. 0913-857-9001 is the number to call and join the conversation. But just before that, let's take some of the Facebook messages we have. We have this one coming from Gideon Gani. He said, great job, good topic, keep up, Apaya. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Mohammed Kolo Enegiseg, Capacity Media Trust. Well, another one coming from Haruna Abubakar Ali said, game changer, Dangote. Thank you very much. Again, Aliyu, I want to have a back-to-back messages here. He said to me, he should be commended for his patriotism. Again, he said the involvement of Nupeng, and others in our oil sector, to me is parasitic. Again, Aliu Haruna Abubakar Ali said they have stood by all this while, watching petrol being imported into the country instead of pursuing hard and sincerely to ensure that our refineries are made to work. Thank you very much. Mohammed Umar Bukar said, Nigerian market forces at work. The great beyond will protect Dangote from their ill plans to frustrate him. This administration should know Dangote doesn't need Nigeria. Nigeria needs Dangote. People that are working with the Dangote company, even federal government don't have such number of workforce, creating of both direct and indirect employment. Demand Dangote is a builder. Thank you very much. Aliu Haruna Abubakar Ali said, may God Almighty bless us more with for more of Dangote. Thank you very much. 0913-857-9001 is the number to call and join the conversation. We are looking at Dangote's role in the building of Nigerian economy. What is the implication of his 4,000 trucks that he is injecting into the Nigerian economy? The appointment. And again, recently Dangote granted an interview. He said his tanker drivers earn more than Nigerian graduates who are working with governments. That is true. It's a kind of testimony to the effort he's making in the Nigerian economy. Well, I think I don't know what is happening to the phone, whether you can check it for us. Let's take another message before we look at what is happening to our phone. Abubakar Kajipta Mayadi said, "Good morning, Usman Apaya. I wish you all the best. I hope this Aliko Dangote fuel refinery will bring easier and cheaper way of getting petroleum to the masses." Thank you very much. Haruna Aliyu again says that okay, we've read this one. 09138579001 is the number to call. You can follow us on our Facebook page at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZ-FM to drop your comment, and on YouTube on our YouTube channel you can follow us at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV, where you go there, you subscribe, comment and like so that you can have more and more of our programs here on Badeggi as we stream live. Yes, thank you. 09138579001 is the number to call. Okay, let's take our very first call for the day. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Osman Apaya.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
This is Mr. Sunday calling from Mina.
Yes, Mr. Sunday, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you. Come to the issue of Dangote and the tankers that have already brought in Nigeria and the driver. For my own advice is that if we should pick drivers, we should pick mature men, the people that are well trained. Not all these small boys. Yeah, if you're on the steering, they don't even look down, they don't even look who is at their front or whatever. They can overtake anyhow or clear people anyhow. You should look for people that is well matured and they give them training and also give them speed limit and advice what to do when they are on the road. So that is my own. And come to that, Dangote is trying to make fuel easy for Nigeria. It should also make other things, products to be easy. Something like cement. Cement, what we get in Nigeria here is not supposed to be more than 6,000. At least 6,000, 7,000. They look at the price of cement in the market, 10,000 naira. Sometimes we exceeded more than 10,000. To make sure that order of the product comes down so that people will enjoy. And as God has brought him to be the richest man in West Africa, it's not money that he's looking for. What he should be doing now is to make things easier for people of Nigeria and Africa. So that is my own advice.
Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. 09138579001 is the number to call. We are looking at Dangote's involvement into the building of economic in Nigeria. What do you think is the implication to that? The recent activities we have been seeing from Dangote, many are saying that it will help in growing the economy of the country. So what is your take on this? Call us and let's hear your own opinion. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Mr. Dodo, first caller from Kacha.
Wow, first caller from Kacha. You're very much welcome. Yes. Happy to hear your voice.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
My own thing, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes. Dangote is doing a great job in this country.
Yes.
What Dangote is doing is government is a federal government duty, but Dangote has now taken it as his own personal contribution to the nation. So if Southeast, Southwest, and other regions can do the same thing of what Dangote did, you know that the unemployment will reduce. Many more opportunities will be created.
Yes.
Look at the 4,000 trucks imported from outside. Okay, is it not the same unemployed youth that we take the duty of we take the work of that we drive the tankers?
Yes.
It's the same unemployment youth. So if some of other parts of the country can do the same thing that Dangote is doing, I'm telling you, all this insecurity will reduce, all this unemployment will reduce. So that is my own thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution, our very first caller, and he has made a very important point. He said what Dangote is doing from this side of the country, if people from the south, southeast, and other part of the country will do, it will help reduce the issue of insecurity and it will build economic. Most importantly, the employment part of it, very important. Hello.
Apaya, good morning at the studio. I greet all the Badeggi staffs.
Good morning, Dombi. Baba is looking for you.
Apaya.
Yes.
I don't drop that orderly because Baba is not using me.
You are not doing your work very well.
You know what? The issue of Dangote is not helping matter in Nigerian because government are using him for propaganda. You understand? And we are not going to know until some years coming back, we realize, that yes, government are using Dangote. I'm telling you this, we are not fooling Nigerian. If something is going to be done it. Don't even wait for any member. Don't even wait for any senator or any president. Just do it on your own. That's how much those kind of machines come to Talakani. Don't get it. Anybody did one now, but go and move in with you. Should be prayerful. Thank you very much.
Yes. So, but we have to work with practical reality. What realistically Dangote is doing today, whether you said government are using or not, I don't know that one. But Dangote have suffered a lot of, frustration when in an attempt to build the refinery that is now serving some part of the country, serving the country and rest of the world. So I think it's a good gesture. It's a spirit of patriotism we have seen from him. If we can have more and more, like what one of the callers said, if we can have other people from the south, the southeast, and other region of the country coming up with this type of gesture from Dangote, whether you call it monopoly or what, we come with it. At least the employment, the money is going to inject into the economy, is going to recycle within the country. The people is going to employ. Dangote yesterday in an interview told the world that his tanker drivers, the salary they collect is more than what a graduate is receiving today in Nigerian government. So I think it's a good thing. We should encourage the likes of Dangote to come into our economy so that we can help build the economy together. Hello.
Good morning, Usman Abaya.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Amos, calling from Kulkat.
Yes, Mr. Amos, you're welcome to the program.
You are welcome back from your wonderful trip yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Your topic this morning is very, very interesting one. Anybody that says that Dangote does not mean good well for this country, I think it's not helping him at all. With the huge amount of money he has invested into the oil sector. Even the employment alone that the Nigeria will gain from that company is something enough. It's something that will make them to put food for their family on the table. So what are we talking about? If other people who have embezzled our resources, or who the resources of the government masses are in their hand, do such thing in this country, will it not reduce unemployment to the barest minimum? So, I know Dangote mean well for this country. It is only people who don't want things to work well for this country that are trying to sabotage his effort. So they should allow him alone. all we need is our support. It's the massive support. It's the federal government support. They should not impose many taxes on him. Because if the taxes is also too much on him, there's no way.
Yes.
The taxes will be employed on the goods.
Yes.
So he's looking inward. The other time I had an interview where he was saying the price of cement by next year it will still come down. So why are we not supporting him? Let us tell each other the truth in this country. This man means well for this country. I also look for a way. If I know my way, I can also apply in his company. But it's not close to us here. So a lot of people have get employment, and I'm happy for them. Even if it's a security man he gets in that company, it's something good to write home about. Thank you very much. I remember Mr. Emo from Kulkas.
Thank you very much. I know of a friend. Let me share this to the public. I know of a friend, his brother, when we used to go to his house, his brother, though, he has grown so big in Dangote refinery. He has an official car. What Dangote does to them is that he will give you any official car they give you. You'll be using it for the company. After 10 years, it automatically becomes yours. Not only that it's going to be monetized you, it will be given to you as a dash. So that is one thing that's very good. Let's take some of the Facebook messages we have. We have this one coming from Zachary Abubakar. Said, any plans to tarnish Dangote image shall be perished. Usman Apaya, you are too busy to really find time relaxation at all. May Allah help you more. And that's the job we do. 24 hours you have to work around the clock. It's a public service. Abubakar Abdullah says, Salam Usman Apaya, Dangote has done his best. Where are other businessmen who do not invest in this country? Kudos to him. Hadiza Yunusa Ayun said, good morning everyone. Thank you very much. 09138579001 is the number to call. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Apaya, can you allow me to say something again? It's Mr. Itodo calling from Kacha.
Go ahead, Mr. Itodo. You are a first-time caller. If you can call 3 times today, you are free.
All right. I want to correct one impression that somebody made that government are using Dangote, using him on what access, in a negative way or in a positive way. I don't understand. Whenever somebody brought something good in this country, we like to make it as if a government is using them always. Let me tell you something. If government can do what Dangote is doing, Nigeria will be in a better position today. All this unemployment, I still saying all this unemployment will reduce. Look at some of them are taking our money outside this country, developing other countries. While we are in here in this country suffering, no company, nothing. And we are saying that somebody that brought such investment in this country should not be applauded. It should be applauded, honestly speaking. It's a very good investment that this man brought to this country, and we appreciate him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Probably, so you need to have a background information before you make comments so that you don't mislead the public. Probably, many people don't know that Dangote single-handedly invested $20 billion into that refinery you are seeing in Lekki. And just recently, he announced that about 72 billion naira was what he used in procuring those trucks that would be carrying CNG, compressed natural gas to different parts of the country. And just on Monday, the trucks, about 1,000 of them have started hitting the roads. Some of the filling stations are now receiving product from Dangote. So I think it's a thing of commending that is worthy of commendation. So we should have more of Dangote coming into different sector of the economy. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Haruna from Nekimbi.
Okay, you are welcome to the program, Mr. Haruna.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Apaya.
Yes.
Your program this morning is very educating.
Yes, thank you very much, sir.
And anybody today that cannot commend Dangote should not even say anything against him. Because Dangote today has become a government of his own. I think almost 40 to 45% of the economy of the country, Dangote is controlling it. If you look at the number of the people who are benefiting under Dangote, and also as well the refinery built in that Lekki is what commendable. And I think he has written his name with a golden pen. Which to
sorry, we lost that's call 0913857901 is the number to call. Just let's take another Facebook messages. Yes, we have this one coming from Muhammad Kulu Inegi. He say Abubakar Abdullahi, where is this one coming from? Well, Daniel Chuku say, my God shall cover Una. Yes, thank you very much. Abubakar, he said, okay, Abubakar said, Abubakar Abdullah said, point of correction, Capacity Media Trust is only on Facebook, while Badeggi Radio is licensed radio. Well, please take notes. 0913857901 is the number to call. I think just a correction he made there. Yes, let's see if we can take our last call for the day before we'll call it a wrap. We are looking at Dangote's involvement into the oil industry and other sector of the economy. What is the implication of that? How you think that have been helping in building Nigerian economy? Dangote really maintaining a position of monopoly, or is trying to make open markets so that it will be competitive for many to come in and reduce prices of different commodities? Hello.
Hello, good morning. This is Don Vidi calling back.
Okay, go ahead.
I withdraw that my statement.
Thank you very much.
Anywhere you see people are going, you understand the
market.
I'm with them, you understand.
Thank you.
So Nigeria, please, let's pray for Dangote.
Thank you, Don
So
Vidi.
that you more helping the masses more. I have realized, because on my own take go for the first time, this is what I didn't talk with anybody on my own. But on my own, I reject it back again.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes.
For the correction, I still remain Don Vidi.
Yes.
Let's pray for the family of Dangote too.
Yes, these are some of the things we want in life. You know, at a point you decided that you are a bit draining, you quickly come back and you can apologize or continue to work, and that should be the principle to all. Yes, well, I think it's with this that we will like to draw the curtains for today. But just before we do that, let me take another Facebook message here from Ibrahim Muhammad. So, good morning, Mr. Apaya. Everyone that says Dangote has not done well shall come and invest in Nigeria too. Should come and invest in Nigeria too. Yes, Dangote, $20 billion only in the oil industry alone, and with other sector of the economy where he's actually making a very, very positive impact. Yes, I think it's something worthy of commending. We wish other people will have the same spirits, the spirit of patriotism and love for Nigeria, to come invest more and more in the Nigerian economy so that they can reduce the burden of government. You remember they said government cannot do it alone, and it is true. Government alone cannot do it. So government is relying on the well-to-do merchants to come into the economy and help build the economy so that together we have a free and egalitarian society, a society that will be self-reliant and provide many and many goodies for us. Well, we want to draw the curtains for today on this program, but we can't do that without especially appreciating Sadiq Ibrahim, our public affairs analyst, who actually gave us many of the Dangote's impact on economy, and of course he has helped in clearing the air for those who feel Dangote is doing the other way around. Sadiq Ibrahim, thank you very much, and a special thanks to our own father, Aliko Badeggi, who gave us the platform to actually educate Nigerians and our listeners across the globe. From all of us here, we want to appreciate everybody, the listeners, for taking your time to listen, and of course call. For those of you hanging around on our Facebook and of course other social media platforms to comment. We appreciate you so much. From everyone here, I am Usman Apaya. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and goodbye for now.
Badeggi, 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 Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy.